How you do anything is how you do everything. Don't be pretentious. Just stick to your principles. And rest assured that if you remain true to them, the same people who made fun of you will come to admire you. The ancient Stoics were believers in duty. They believed that we have a responsibility to ourselves and our fellow humans to do the best we can at all times. Marcus Aurelius wrote that our duties in life are the sum of our individual acts, and so all these individual acts should be completed methodically with due care and attention. In other words, we should take pride in every small thing we do, as all the small things add up to provide a reflection of how seriously we take our responsibilities in life. Having pride in everything you do means having strong principles. You're letting yourself down first and foremost if you half-ass a task. On the other hand, when you do things right, when you do everything with the same level of effort and commitment, you repeatedly confirm your own character to yourself. You can be content with your efforts and have no regrets. Accepting fate is not the same as being passive. Do not seek to have events happen as you want them, but instead want them to happen and your life will go well. As Stoics, we seek to reduce the burden of unwanted events by accepting their occurrence. We come to terms with what has happened and do our best to understand that it was bound to happen. You can't get smarter until you're willing to look clueless. If you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid with regard to external things. Don't wish to be thought to know anything. And even if you appear to be somebody important to others, distrust yourself. In our quest to learn and improve, the biggest barrier we need to break through is the very first one: the fear of being a clueless beginner. Events can't disturb you. Only your judgments about them can. People are not disturbed by things, but by the view they take of them. Some try to argue that it is possible for an event to objectively disturb us rather than our judgment about that event. The defense offered is that when something indisputably terrible happens, there can be no other outcome than disturbance, and so our judgment isn't even a factor. However, not everyone sees events the same way. No matter how terrible they seem to one person, they won't be exactly as terrible to the next person. There are countless examples of people who have faced the direst of circumstances with a strong and happy spirit, and just as many examples of people who seem to have it all but yet are never satisfied. There can be no greater evidence than this, that being disturbed comes from our own judgments rather than from events themselves. Discipline now means freedom later. He is free who lives as he likes, who is not subject to compulsion, to restraint, or to violence, whose pursuits are unhindered, his desires successful, his aversions unincurred. Self-discipline is one of the 4 cardinal virtues of Stoicism. This mere fact shows that to a Stoic it is regarded as essential to living a good life. To the ancients, it meant guarding against excess. It meant knowing when to stop and when to keep going. It meant good discipline within the soul. Today, we can still see it's the virtue that opens up space for so much in life.